guys, this is my first video. Never done one of these before. Wasn't really sure about it, but I'm gonna try it because I really like makeup. So if you would like to see this look, which is basically just my day-to-day going out with friends work look, just keep watching. Alright, so to start off this everyday makeup look, I'm going to go in with the Professional Matte Rescue Invisible Finish Mattifying Gel. This is what I'm going to use as primer today. We're going to work that into my skin. We've got our base. I'm just going to go, honestly, I'm just going to go right in with some, this is the Lancome Ultra Wear up to 24-hour wear and comfort transfer resistant, and I have the shade 215 Buff In. I just put like 1 or 2 pumps on the back of my hand like so, and I will take this really dirty beauty blender that I really need to get you know, if you have any suggestions for full coverage that is not drying, like won't dry me out, because I don't know, I feel like I feel like this foundation just kind of dries me out. It looks fine, but you know. Alright, so next I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light. I'm gonna put some on my forehead and my chin and my nose. I'm gonna put some on those zits and such as well, just because I really want to try and cover those up. I want it to be blended really well. I don't want any creases, which, I mean, by the end of the day I normally do have creases with this concealer, but for the most part this concealer rocks me socks off. So next I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. My neighbor is walking across the, hi neighbor. Hi. Okay. Oh no, I'm getting makeup all over my new leggings. Okay. I'm gonna dip this with this is an e.l.f. Highlighting brush. Don't ask me why I use this for putting. I just personally feel like I can really get in those creases. Like right in the ear. And then I take the same powder. I've tried a few different powders, but I really just like the way that this one keeps my makeup staying on my face. And I take this big Real Techniques powder brush, and I just literally go in all over. I just work that all over my skin. I want it to be nice and set. So I'm gonna take my Anastasia, this literally has come off, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and this is in the shade Blonde. I'm gonna take this Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks, and this is a wet/dry convertible powder and pomade duo. And I'm gonna take this middle shade, and I'm gonna put that on the ends of my brow. And I'm gonna take this little Brow Gal brush. I'm just gonna dip my brush right into it and go in I'm really just using this to fill in any sparse areas that sorry, that was rude. That the pencil was unable to get to. Just want it to look even, although my brows have never been even, so brows are not my strong suit, I won't lie. If there's anything that I couldn't improve on, it would definitely be my eyebrows. So that's done. So now I'm gonna take this Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara by Essence, and this is in the shade Brunette. I don't know if you can see that. I know you can't. It looks like this. I'm just gonna take this all over my brow to put them in place. We're just gonna keep going with the face stuff. So I'm gonna take this Vanity Planet. It's like just kind of a fluffy brush. That was rude, sorry. And I'm gonna use my Hoola by Benefit bronzer. My eyebrows are looking a little untamed. I tap this a little bit because I got the sample size, so it's really hard to get the product out of, so I always have to like do this a bunch of times. So I don't like that it's, if I put too much on, then it looks it's a very pigmented bronzer in my opinion. So, well, for my skin tone anyways. And I really just take that and buff it in the skin. I have a very light hand with it. I'm not, but I'm just kind of buffing, giving myself a little bit of color. And I do like to take it up into like my hairline up here. I just kind of have a big forehead, so we're just gonna fix that there. Now that I'm all bronzy, I'm gonna, for blush today, I'm gonna be using the Real Techniques blush brush. So I just kind of, that's it. That's it. Oh. Beautiful. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. And I'm just gonna, it's the Sun Dipped one, by the way. I don't really use either one of these shades. I personally am just not dark enough for them. I'll every once in a while I'll use them like right in my inner corner, and that looks cool, but not very often. These are the two shades that I mix and use pretty often. So I'm gonna just stick with this one right here. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M310 brush, 310, whatever. And I'm gonna just put a little bit, tap that off. I'm not, ooh, yeah, that's good. Oh, that's pretty. I don't put a whole lot of highlighter on. I put some on my nose. And then I kind of, it's a little much, so I just fix that a little bit. And then I put it right there. And I'll sometimes put it right here. I just like have it a little bit of a... So next, we're gonna go in with my absolute #1 favorite eyeshadow palette. This is the Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Got a little bit of foundation there, sorry. This is literally my go-to palette. I use this almost on a daily basis. I'm going in with these two shades right here. I just kind of, I blend them, put them together, I guess. And it's Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, and I literally do this, tap off the excess, and then go right in. Now I'm going in with that red ochre right here, tapping off the excess as always, and just going right in that crease with this color as well. I start out pretty light-handed. I want it to be really buffed in, but as time goes on, I just add and add and add. I want it to be a very deep red, and I like for it to be nice and just like that. Okay, and then we're gonna go in. Ah! Why do I keep doing that? Doing the same thing on this side, really blending that out. I mean, really blending that out. I'm not using the same brush. I'm using one that's a little bit less fluffy, but it's still morphy. I'm gonna take this Cypress Umber, and I'm literally gonna take that right here. That's it, just right in this corner, just to really deepen the edge of this eye look. Because I want, see, look at the difference. Oh, I'm gonna take my Prism palette and use the shade Eternal. It's this one right here. And I'm gonna take my finger, just like this, finger. And I'm just gonna, yeah, we're dark, baby, we're dark. To finish off the look, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just gonna spray this all over my face. Oh yeah, that smells so good. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I went and did my hair. And then I realized that I forgot to put lipstick on. So that's what I'm gonna do now. Before I do that, what I normally do if I'm gonna wear any kind of a matte drying lip, because I always have chapped lips, I take this e.l.f. Cherry Tart. It's a lip exfoliant. I'm gonna use my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color Stockholm. This is my absolute go-to as far as lip colors go. Okay, so this is officially the finished look. I really like the way it turned out. This is obviously something that I would wear on kind of a day-to-day going out to work basis. Feel free to give your feedback if there's something that you noticed that you think I could improve on, that you didn't like, so on and so forth. Great. I'm sure I said the entire video. I guarantee I said it like 100 times. I can feel myself saying it, but I say it when I get nervous. So I guess that would be the end of this video. So if you liked it, subscribe if you wanna. This is weird, so we're gonna end this here. Thank you. Bye-bye. We good? Didn't break.